Everyone, good morning. How are you? And welcome to this beautiful, beautiful day. I wanted to hop in live today and I wanted to talk to you guys about something so important that has been really on my mind and I wanted to share with you. So welcome. As you guys all know, I'm Maria Fontana, your favorite intuitive business consultant and growth strategist. And today I'm going to cover something that really has hit home for me, emotionally touched me, and I'm sure a lot of you are feeling the same. Now, as entrepreneurs, as small business owners, as medium-sized business owners, during the time of 2020, spring 2020 into summer 2020, going through a global pandemic, going through, cruising into a recession, so many business owners are in a place of severe stress. They're feeling overwhelmed, confusion, and not just knowing what to do next. So what I want to talk about today is my own personal heartfelt feelings and the shifts and secrets on how I have strategically and energetically been able to shift and have resilience over the past 34 years of having multiple brick and mortar practices and also an online and virtual coaching and consulting practice. So the conversation is really how the COVID-19 and coronavirus has made me really step back and evaluate what I'm doing with my life, what I'm doing in my business, and really what it all means to me in the big scheme of things. And I really feel that all the clients I've been working with during this time, everyone is in the same place. So many people are feeling that way. Are you feeling that way too? You're at a crossroads. You're confused. You're not booking clients like you want. Your clients that were spending a lot of money might not be spending money. Guys, the reality is things have changed. If you don't shift with the times, your business will not survive. And I'm not being the deliverer of gloom and doom. I am bringing you realistic expectations. So let me share the 3 quick little tips that I want to motivate and inspire you today to take some massive action into just shifting and really changing things for yourself. Not for me, not for anyone else, but for yourself as a business owner. If you want to have and continue to grow and have a sustainable business that you can maybe someday sell, which ultimately most people want to sell their practice when it's time to retire, and take care of your family with. Because the bottom line is we're in business, guys. Why do we get in business? You got in business to have freedom. You got in business to help other people. You got in business to be your own boss. You got in business to make changes in the world and not have a glass ceiling or not have limitations on your income or not have someone telling you what the hell to do and when to do it. So here's the 3 things that I want you to evaluate. I want you to write this down. Number 1, evaluate the amount of money and time that you want to put into your business. The amount of money and time. And you guys have to do the math, because if you're not doing the math, it's not going to work. Business is math. So here's an example. I want you to evaluate, like, how much time are you spending, and be honest, don't lie. How much time are you spending on bullshit activities online, on Facebook, doing all this crazy marketing stuff that maybe other mentors or gurus taught you, other online activities, again, online marketing activities that are not productive. And I will explain to you in 2 and 3 why they're not productive. I did that too in the beginning. I wasted so much time on bullshit because I was taught to do bullshit. I was taught to do all these things by different strategists, by different mentors. But then as I started to evolve, I started to realize that that did not resonate with who I was, my brand, my level of expertise. So showing up as an expert. So the number 1 thing I want you to look at, how much money do you realistically want to make gross a month? Then how much money, take out your expenses, do you want to be left with a month? So number 1, B under number 1, how much time do you want to dedicate to your business? Is it a side hustle? Is it a full-time hustle? What does that look like to you? Write down the reality of what this is, guys. If you don't write down the reality, you're not going to be doing it. And if you're not really doing the math and your business is not really making money, then you're really not in business. You have a hobby, or you're just kind of wasting time and you have a fake business. So let's cut the shit and move into going into the fall and going into 2021, because hey, the quarter's almost over. You got to really take responsibility for your business and stop just wasting time. Number 2 is I want you to evaluate your expertise. I want you to evaluate yourself. I want you to sit down and write your superpowers down. Where's your zone of genius? What sets you apart from everyone else? Your experience. Don't leave out your experience, your life skills, your schooling, your education, the things you've been through in life experience. All these things matter in showing up as the expert. And then I want you to write down what sets you apart from everyone else and what is your sub niche inside of your niche. Here's an example. You're a health coach, okay? But you're not just a health coach. You're a health coach for women in menopause who need to reduce that 5 to 10 extra kilos that they have gained around their midsection. Do you see what I'm saying? Really super fine tune who you're helping. And the bottom line is, what's the end result of it? Like, are you a tax expert helping salon owners save $20,000 or $30,000 a year in taxes so they can go on vacation? See what I'm saying? Really be specific with what your result is going to be, okay? You work with me, your result's going to be you're going to create more profits and you're also going to have less stress. Very cut and dry. Okay, number 3, once you evaluate your genius, I want you to evaluate what you're charging people. 9 times out of 10, guys, why do I have to give you permission to charge? The biggest problem I see so many coaching, consulting, service providers, even salon owners, small business owners, you are undervaluing and undercharging for your skills, magic, gifts, experience. And guess what happens then? It puts you in a pool of generalist people. It puts you in a pool of massive competition. You don't stand out at all. Now, right now, as I'm recording this is going to be live on Apple Podcasts. This is going to be on YouTube and everywhere. But this video is being recorded in my private group. And in this private group, I hold dear to my heart, and I'll tell you why. My regular coaching and consulting fees are $25,000. That is what I charge because that is my value. And when people work with me, they get massive results and massive transformation. They are dying to work with me because I am an expert in my field and my magic is second to none. No one's got what I got, okay? No one comes close to what I got. When I share my knowledge in my intimate Facebook group that is a free entity, that is a part of my business that I share from my soul, that I help people who maybe may not be at the level where they can invest in my high-level consulting, but I give tons of value because guess what? That is part of my value statement and part of my mission in this life to help because not everyone's in the same place, and that's okay. The purpose of this video today is to make you really stop, think, look at yourself in the mirror and evaluate your self-worth. Evaluate how you are a super, super amazing genius at what you do. Evaluate why you started and evaluate your prices. I would love to see all of you really step back and shift what you're doing. Simple math. How many clients do you need a month to make the amount of money that you said you want to make a month? If if your fees are very low, you need to service a lot of people or you need to sell a lot of products to get to that level. Now, if that's what you want to do and you want to constantly be on a hamster wheel and have that kind of lifestyle, that's fine. But most people don't want that. That's why most of us got into business, to have more free time, to actually be able to spend and enjoy the money we're making, and to actually be living on purpose, not be living constantly busy doing crazy busy work shit online. So those are my 3 tips. I want you to really evaluate what you're doing, evaluate your time, evaluate your prices. I am offering this week alone. You can go book it right on mariafontana.com. If you'd like to have a complimentary consultation with me, it is normally a $4,000 value. I am opening my calendar for this week for you to book in a call with me and let me help you create a strategy in that 1 hour we're on the phone together. You have no obligation. You're only going to get pure value. And for sure, once you see your true value, your true zone of genius and where you're underselling yourself and how you need to make these shifts to up level your business, this is the number one reason why people aren't attracting clients. You're trying to sell your amazing services to clients who just can't afford it. So if you'd like to really get on, get deep dive into that and get some answers and have a strategy on how to move forward, I want you to book a call with me. The link is below. or link in bio. I'm looking forward to getting on call with everybody. Maria at mariafontana.com is my email, or just book a call at mariafontana.com. Thank you always for sharing your time with me. Hashtag live, hashtag replay. Thank you for being with me. I want you to tweet this video out. Share it with your other entrepreneur friends. And I want you to really remember that you have the power to choose your path, pandemic or not. Sending you all massive love and light, guys. Have an awesome, awesome day. Take care.